Hey friend, Roger Christopherson here again with another first listen review, and I hope to be babbling, like I said on the last one, instead of hacking and coughing and sneezing, about the new Helloween album, Giants and Monsters. Yeah, sick as a dog, but this album was so good. I wanted the cat out of the bag right from the start. I had to get on here and do a little bit of babbling because I absolutely love Helloween. I unfortunately didn't get to discover this band until Keeper of the Seven Keys came out, which is the first one with Michael Kiske. I don't know, I've heard different people pronounce that name different ways. Hopefully I'm saying it right. That's when I came to know the band. I remember seeing that video, for Helloween, the song Helloween, on MTV over and over and over and over again, and absolutely fell in love. Got that album, loved it, and of course, do what I do, go back and everything ever released before that. And of course, if you're familiar with the earlier stuff of Helloween, that Kai Hansen sang on all that stuff, and he has definitely a different style of singing. He's got a good voice. It's funny because he's got the highest voice of all these guys. He sang on those, and Ride the Sky, the biggest song I think off of that one, was one that I actually loved, listened to all the time. And so, when I heard these guys were getting back together doing the Pumpkins United thing a few years ago, I thought that was cool. Got the live stuff, watched it all, loved it. Got the first album that they did here back in 21, the self-titled one, and I thought that was really good. I, however, think this one's even better. I think they've kind of come to feel what they're doing with each other as far as who should be singing and what, and whatever, and who should be playing what, and I think it works really good on this album. It's funny because they're kind of known as the pioneers of power metal. They get that a lot. I don't know if they're the first ones ever to do it, but they definitely promoted that style of music and made it big. And this album has those elements, but it's kind of got a lot of different variety of stuff on it. It's not just power metal. It's got some pretty much straight ahead, just heavy metal stuff going on. It's got the power metal. It's got some more ballady type stuff on here, and I think this one's just all over the place in a good way, though. So anyway, the writing on it seems like they're trying a few new riffs and stuff I haven't really heard from them before, which is good when a band that's been around this long can still come up with interesting stuff that grabs the ear. I know they tried some stuff in Pink Bubbles Go Ape, and was it Chameleon was the other one where they tried some different styles. I like the albums, but they definitely strayed quite a bit from what they were. This, I think, even though they're going away from their main style, I think they still hold on to the Helloween sound, whatever that may be, whatever you may think it is. We all have their different opinion of what things are to us, and I just think for me, they held on to that sound. Now, it kind of starts with, the album starts with Andy singing the stuff, and I thought maybe they'd go back and forth a lot, trading lines, but they don't really do it quite as much as I expected. I mean, it is in there where they're going back and forth, singing different sections of songs, but not line by line or anything like that. I just remembered something. I think I read somewhere or heard somewhere, I can't remember now, that they actually went through and each one of them, I'm not sure if Kai's included in this, but the other two, Michael and Andy, went through and recorded the whole album, all the vocals, and they just kind of went back and picked who sang what better and what fit. And I'll get to something else there really quick after I get in here a little bit, but I think we may be looking forward to somewhere down the line. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a deluxe edition where we have, a separate version of each album with each singer singing it. I remember Danger Danger did something like that years ago when they had two different singers record the same album. But anyway, Savior of the World is one of the first one here that grabbed me. And I noticed that on this, the songs with Michael singing are the ones that I enjoyed the most. I know some people really like Andy singing as well, and everybody probably has their favorites. I think just the mix of Michael's voice with certain styles of music, I've heard him do other stuff. Some really works really great. I mean, I've never heard him sing anything bad, but some stuff really, really, really works. And that particular song, Savior of the World, just works great for his voice. Of course, huge harmonies going on. And the other one I wanted to point out was a little too much. I heard this one, and I could have swore Michael was the one that started singing. I didn't go back. I just heard this again this morning. I saw the video for it, and I decided to watch it. And it shows the video, Andy starting off the song. I should have went back and listened to this. Maybe somebody correct me wrong, but I thought Michael actually sang the whole first verse on the album, but now I'm going to have to go back and listen again. I probably should have done that before this, but you know, as anybody knows that listens to my stuff, I never prepare enough. You can prepare as much as you think you are, but I never seem to be prepared enough ever. Might be wrong there, but it seemed like he's saying that. So maybe they're already switching stuff up a little bit, because they did kind of go back and forth on that one in the video, which I saw was just released a few hours ago. So I don't know, whatever. But of course, then we get to one of my, I shouldn't say one of my, but the first ballad-ish type thing on here, which is Into the Sun, which I won't want to say I'm not a fan of Helloween ballads, but I like the more upbeat stuff more. This one was good. I really didn't mind this being in here at all. I enjoyed this. It's the one I wouldn't ever skip over, even if I was in a mood for just upbeat stuff. This one was really good. So I don't know. I really enjoyed that one. And, you know, we kind of go back and forth with a lot of stuff. There's where I really noticed the power trio, the singing going on here was We Can Be Gods. And, you know, I just thought that one was more of a power rock song. I don't know how else to explain that one, but catchy nonetheless. Big chorus, you know, everything you want from a, I don't know, from a Helloween song. And then the big epic one on here is Universe Gravity of Hearts, which probably is the highlight of the album. That might be my favorite one on here, but it does end with a great song too called Majestic. Back to the power metal style of stuff you might hear from 80s Helloween, I don't know, somewhere in that, you know, vein. The album's about 52 minutes long, which is perfect. I've kind of grown, like I mentioned this on the last review I did, I've kind of grown to like albums like in this time frame. It doesn't seem like it's too little, it doesn't seem like it's quite too much. It's like the perfect time slot for an album. It's just enough to satisfy your Helloween needs, but not too much where you're like burnt out on it and you don't want to listen to it again. I listened to this thing through like 3 times in a row, and every time I heard it, there's something new I noticed each time. And I know there's stuff I'm forgetting right now, but it's probably because my head is all like fogged up with cold pills. But I just wanted to make this, get it known that this album was just killer. Unfortunately, I know I'm forgetting to mention stuff on here, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. We're human, and hopefully everybody will check this out. If you're a Helloween fan, I think you're really going to love this album. It's got all the elements you need. I think it would be pretty cool if they did do that, like what I was mentioning before, where they would release, you know, an individual album with each singer singing. But, you know, who knows, maybe somewhere down the line. Feel free to comment. I know this is a little bit of a different one, it's a little strange one for me to do. I apologize for the roughness of it, but hey, we got through it when I didn't break down hacking or anything. So hopefully next week it'll be a little bit more upbeat in the review, but had to get this one out there. And, you know, feel free to comment whatever you feel I may have left out, add in. That's what this is all about. We're just here chit-chatting about music we love. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that love Helloween that want to get their voices heard and what they thought about this. Well, feel free down below. That's what this channel is all about. It's not me telling you what the thing is. It's just about us sharing our opinions on stuff. And I ask always to like, share, and subscribe to keep this music alive, because I'm sure these guys have plenty more in them. And until the next release, we will see ya.